Greetings! This is JBJ Blaze! As I was saying, welcome to another unboxing Blaze. If I can avoid doxing myself as I open up this big box. So I may or I've totally said before that I was done buying these, at least until Hogwarts Legacy sequel comes out. But yet here we are. So I'm opening this big F box. Probably the largest I've dealt with since my Diablo 4 collector's box. Or was that World of Warcraft, the War Within Collector's Edition, which actually came with the game. Okay, so here we start off with a whole lot of plastic. Whoa! Holy crap, there's a game right inside. Yo, there she is. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3+4. So, apparently the rest of this is all just plastic, so let's pull out the important part. If I can even do that. By the way, I was a little disappointed. Okay. See if I can show that part right there. I was a little worried by that, because here I feared that might mean things be damaged. Thankfully not. Here we go. You'll get to read some of the en français, because I am Canadian. Wowie. Pull up. Without clocking myself with my own box or dropping it, which is even worse. Here we go. That's my new BB with that actual skateboard deck. I kind of figured if I was going to ever take up skateboarding, which I've heard time and time again, it's not too late, it's never too late. Whoa. Okay. And we're back. So, Reddit needn't worry, there is a physical edition where it does indicate a download is required. See back. So here we go. I'm going to show off as much of that as I possibly can. And here's the front side. By the way, I'd asked GameStop EB Games about this because they have changed their shipping policy. While it is still very disappointing that they now charge $10 per item, add $1.50, so plus that, for every amount, every $100, that is. Well, they no longer offer free shipping, but anyway, it is because customers kept abusing it, apparently. Now, that doesn't mean that I agree with them now, but I can understand it, I think. Oh, crap. Okay, I need my knife as I dig into this BB. See what's inside while carefully gliding my knife across these couple of strands of tape, because the last thing I want to do is cut into anything that I don't want to cut into. Also, funny enough, today is The Last of Us Part 2 remastered chronological mode day. So that's pretty goddamn neat. Although, as some would say, Actually, methinks the best comment I read was, "Yay! Now for those who hated the game, they'll be able to love it all over again. Or those of us who already loved it may hate the changes. Not that they're mandatory by any means, but hey, at least it provides players options. Now, I'll be just a moment again." Hold up. Okay. So, I can confirm Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1+2 on Nintendo Switch has that same label. And it came with a game card. So, we need worry not. This may still mean that the game does have to be downloaded, obviously. But, hey, at least... Holy crap, the smell coming out of this box. Wow. Okay. Wow. I want to so badly hold this up. I will do that. This works. Okay. And you can't see much through that window, but there's the game itself. The game. Where it do contain the actual game card inside, which is why I am hesitant anymore about Nintendo Switch 2 games. Because at least Nintendo Switch games guarantee I get a disc. Or card, in this case. For the game. Rather than just some measly code. I can understand that for PC games, because they've gone from DVD to just digital downloads. But hey-o! Okay. So it comes with that. And the game. Which I cannot wait to play tonight. Okay. So ready for the plot? Yeah, so this is literally all the collector's edition is. Which I'm not surprised by. It's more or less what Hogwarts Legacy came up with, which was at least a steel book, but came with that plastic book base, with that Hogwarts map, I believe, plus, maybe it wasn't the map, I don't, maybe, anyway, then also came with that floating wand, based on that legacy wand you obtain at the end of the game. Nearly there, anyway. And then that's it. Just that steelbook, the game, and that. Oh, plus the digital deluxe. Whatchamacallit? Dark Arts pack. And of course, pre order codes. So there's the birdhouse. Signed by Tony Hawk himself. Printed, actually. So technically signed by him, technically not actually signed by him, but his birdhouse skate deck, which I will, one of these days, get the proper gear set up to it, because right there are the holes, which you may or may not be able to see, to insert your gear into so you can actually ride on this beach. So that's cool. I like it. And I'll probably just go ahead and keep my game case with the rest of my game cases, just so I know where everything is. Crap, that's already torn a bit. Okay, I don't exactly recall. Oh, no, this just slips back in. Done. Pull up. You can't even see this, and I'm going to keep away from my keyboard so I don't turn off my own stream by accident. Okay. She went back inside. It's okay. Alright. Now, see if I can't somehow squeeze this speech back in. They're always so easy to open up, but so bloody difficult to close up. Until now, because I finally figured it the bloody hell out. So yes, that's exactly all this is that Skate Deck game itself and Digital Deluxe DLC. Which includes, of course, doesn't mention that you finally get Doomslayer and Revenant skaters. So that could be some bloody fun there. Originally, that Doomslayer, which was only available on the PC port, and is now available everywhere. So, what I'm going to do next here is boot up this game. So, let's see here. I want to first do this. And then I want to wait for it. Okay. Now I'm going to be just another moment here because I need to sort out my setup here. Because I totally know what the bloody hell I'm doing. My friends and family can attest to that. Okay. So I've got that. And then unplug my Steam Deck, which I've, of course, been using for Quidditch Champions. Okay. And let me see. Oh, right. I'm going to need my controller. Okay. Let's see here. Is this thing on? Oh, blimey, it is already on. I mean, it is on. But what about properly plugged in? Yes. Okay, let me see what's going on here. May have had cables played around with again. Okay. Come on then, follow the cable. Oh, bloody hell no. Okay. Now I see the root of the problem. Okay, can I do this thing now? Come on. Anytime now. Okay, that's where I want you. Now, see if I can get you where I want you. Okay, now. Oh, hold up. I'm not going to be able to hear anything yet. Not until I've put on my headset. So, let's pop you out. Let it go. Okay, that's my game. And now I want to head over to Nintendo eShop and enter code. Now for this next part, I'm of course going to do the wise thing. And let me see. Much easier to key it in using my touchscreen than to type it in with my controller, especially for risk of having it used on me, because I don't feel like switching my screen, because I want to show everything. Almost. Anyway. There's JB in there. 3. Wait, what? Okay. Whoa. Okay. Now here we go. Greetings, Polytex. How art thou tonight, mate? Oh. Here we go. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3+4 Deluxe Edition content, which estimated release date is July 11th, 2025, this Friday. Yet to be on HBO Max. So there we go. I've got my Deluxe Edition content. So let's close that. From... Oh, hold up. Crap. Just another moment, please. Let me see me again. So this is my download code, which I'm no longer afraid of showing off anymore because I've already entered it, as you just saw. Aha! I could just imagine one of these Instagram freeloaders coming after me, asking, "Hey, did you use the code already?" And all I can think is, duh! I don't share my crap on Instagram to give away free rubbish to the world. I keep it all to myself. Goes okay. Possibility of you being in Canada sometime next year, by the way. Bloody hell yeah, mate. You can't wait to make you welcome. Okay, so now pull out my little maneuvers again. Switch up my setup. Okay. So, close. Virtual game card added. About virtual game cards. In case you didn't know, Some digital software and downloadable content will include a virtual game card when purchased. Once loaded, the game icon will be added to the home menu and you'll be able to play that game. To see your virtual game cards, go to the home menu and select virtual game card. Oi! Successfully loaded. You can play as soon as the data is downloaded, which will require 9 minutes. Bloody hell. Can't believe it. Vancouver, to be exact. Okay, so not the same province as me, unfortunately. Now, actually, while I've got that game downloading, maybe I'll see if I have to do the same for Tony Hawk. Pro Skater 3 plus 4. I mean, 1 plus 2. So, wait, can I actually start software already? Let's see. I've met people from Vancouver. Yo. Bloody hell, yeah. Activision. Iron Galaxy. Because they had to hire some other studio to make this game. Demonware. Unreal Engine. Powered by Microsoft Azure PlayFab. Yo! Heyo! Beat my skaters! Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 plus 4. Racer Leo, Andrew Reynolds, Chloe Kovac, Eric Costa, Nora Vachon, Steve Caballero, Zion Wright, Riley Hogg, ooh, that's his son, Alyssa Steamer, Chad Muska, Nigel Houston, Jeff Rowe, Marine Campbell, Jamie Thompson, Leo Baker, Margie Lynn Geidel, Bob Burnquist, that's my guy, Bucky Lasek, Ayori Nishimura, Rodney Mullen, Shane O'Neill, Boone Clifford, Rai Yuto Origami, Letitia Buffon, Philippe News, yo, Lizzie Armanto, Aurelian Tyshawn Jones, Tony Hawk. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 plus 4. I love this attention to nostalgia. Although these are actually games which I did not play. As well as, you know, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2, I may or may not have played, but I don't recall playing 3 plus 4. 3 and 4. But I love also that we get to play a skater who doesn't even have full legs, per se. And it's something that I've really appreciated about modern gaming, which is attention to either featuring characters with disabilities or having features for players with disabilities. Not because I need them, but because I find, like, Haley from Marvel's Spider-Man 2 or Miles Morales. I really enjoyed playing a deaf character in that game. I thought that was a fascinating new experience. Or in this case, I can't wait to play as a guy who skates without, like, at least half his legs. back in the day, you playing on your OG Xbox Tony Hawk Underground 2? I was reading an article recently that Tony Hawk wants to see Underground remastered, and I could not be more for that idea. So, software license and service agreement. I mean, there is no sports game that I could be hyped for besides Tony Hawk's Pro Skater, and I can't wait for this remaster to win awards. Because it's essentially a remake, really. They call it a remaster, but it's really a remake. Plus, I mean, this music kicks ass. Kicks off so much. Step 1 of 2. Wait, oh, that's just blinking. I don't like that. Okay, when is that? It's like an on-off switch with that black point. Okay, now my waypoint. Okay, that's as close as I can get that. Or far. Download the full game. Foundry Free Skate and tutorial are available to play now. Download is required to play the full Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3 Plus Bar experience. Grammet. Okay, how much longer have I got to wait for this? Is it paused? Grammet. Okay, let's try tutorial first off. Because I feel like I may have to reaccustom myself to these controls anyway. So I'll keep it to tutorial. Maybe we're not free run before I call it.
Hey,
okay.
Welcome to my new game. I see you found the tutorial. This is a great place to start learning how to play. Let's go through the lessons and have some fun. Focus on the basics. You can always return for the more advanced lessons to practice. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater can take some time to master. Just like real-life skateboarding, it takes practice. So if you fall, try again. And good luck. Don't forget, if you ever want to retry a lesson or skip to a different one, use the pause menu to open the lesson list. If you're having some trouble, check our assist features in the pause menu. Think of them as training wheels while learning the game. In this lesson, we'll learn basic movement on the board, like turning and stopping. Skaters always move ahead automatically. There's no need to use the controller to move forward once you start skating. While skating, press left or right to turn. Use the left stick or directional buttons.
Okay.
Hold the down button to stop.
Okay.
Skate through the markers in front of you to complete the lesson.
Hey. No! Wait, I actually did that. Okay. I really hope I can
find the next tape to start the next lesson.
Find out about
In this lesson, we'll learn the basis of most tricks, the ollie. This is the skating equivalent of a jump.
I accidentally done that.
While skating, hold down the ollie button to crouch and release to jump, or ollie.
Okay.
Crouch longer to gain speed and ollie higher. Make sure you land a trick with your board facing forward, or you'll bail. Try some ollies in the park to complete the lesson.
Hey!
Awesome! Stay here to practice more, try it again from the lesson list, or find the next tape to start the next lesson.
Okay. Hey, I'm not making it Tony fall on his arse yet. Go ram it, this soundtrack. I love it. No! I got him already. And now he's dead.
In this lesson, we'll learn flip tricks. Catch air and then simultaneously tap the flip trick button plus any of the directional buttons to do a flip trick. Complete the flip trick before you land or you'll bail. Tapping the flip trick button plus different directional buttons will give you different tricks.
I love how he says the flip trick button instead of Y. Probably so they can save up on voice lines. It's like why I think they went with just calling the student playable main character of Hogwarts Legacy by they or them instead of he or she, because they wanted to save up on voice lines, regardless of whether you picked a witch or a wizard. Although, at the same time, I feel like they could have gone for just expending on the pronouns when you do have to pick whether you're a witch or a wizard in character creation, besides how you actually make your character look.
Let's practice by doing a couple different flip tricks here. Remember to land tricks facing forward.
Okay. Alright, jump work. Ooh. Okay. Oh! In the direction. No! I failed. I failed again. No! I suck. Yes! I'm smartening up. Yeah, man. Go ram it! I am so stupid. I'm not sure if I actually want to lose this frame rate. Even this frame rate is nostalgic. Oh, come on. Okay. Find some more room. I am so stupid. Agree with me. I dare you. Okay, come on. Yes! I'm smartening up again. Oh, come on. Yes!
That was sick! Run it again from the lesson list or find the next tape when you're ready.
Oh, come on. Can I even find the next tape? I can't. Okay, these are all nearby, actually. By the way, before I continue, I do want to actually check up on... Actually, would that be... here, maybe? Oh, hey. Earn gold points, by the way. No way! You cannot collect my Nintendo points for the software yet. Because it's not actually out yet. That's why. Alright. Oh, Nintendo eShop. Here we go. I want to see if I can't somehow upgrade this to Nintendo Switch 2. Hiatus. Oh, bloody hell no. I wish. Okay, so no Nintendo Switch 2 upgrade yet. Wait. Oh no. I should have stopped. Okay, now that I know. I don't want to be carried away. Download the full game. This mess. Okay. So before I get nailed with... Never mind. I'm just going to let it play. No, I'm not. So... there we have it. Oh. Right. I should probably... actually... close this software. So, now, and on that violent delight, thank you for watching. You should not be watching, but you did anyway, and I appreciate that. Don't have a good night. Have a great night. God bless. Live long and prosper. And until next time, Polytechs. Thank you for coming to my unboxing Blaze. This has been JBJ Blaze! But now, yeah, I'm thinking I'm back. Gaming stream's coming up, by the way. Don't go anywhere. I'll be back. Like a wizard. Hey. Subscribing for the first time.
Anytime.